This is CBS News Bay Area with Juliette Goodrich.
Good evening. Immigration arrests have ramped up since President Trump took office, and tonight we are learning that the Bay Area may play a role in housing those who have been detained. No official numbers from ICE, but CBS News learned they have made so many arrests that their detention centers are full, even forcing them to let some detainees go with supervision. ICE is now reportedly looking for new detention facilities. And this is where the Bay Area comes into play. Among the sites considered, FCI Dublin, a scandal-plagued prison that only recently shut down. But some are not only opposing the reopening, they say all of it should be torn down. John Remus shows us why.
The Federal Correction Institution in Dublin had been mired in abuse scandals for years, but when it closed in April, one of the reasons given was that the buildings were in such poor physical shape. Now it appears ICE thinks there could be a use for the facility after all. There are no prisoners at FCI Dublin anymore, but there are about 100 employees still working at the facility. And the union that represents them has confirmed that ICE officials have toured the site as recently as last week.
Well, there are people there just to maintain the facility, my understanding. But the Bureau of Prisons basically said that it was uninhabitable because of the asbestos problems, toxic mold having been through there. The building is disgusting. There shouldn't be people in it. It should be bulldozed and I think changed to a better use. So the fact that the immigration folks think that it's a good idea to put people there, I think is just an incredibly stupid idea.
Congressmember Mark DeSaulnier says it's his understanding that any attempt to house people in the old prison would cost tens of millions of dollars in repairs.
Is that something that Congress would have something to say about?
Yes, we would have to appropriate the money in spite of what the current administration says. So it would have to go through appropriations specifically, but it would be a poor use of money. I've looked into this. Investing that facility right now is beyond diminishing returns.
But mold and asbestos aren't the only aspect of the prison worthy of disgust. For years, women prisoners were allegedly subjected to sexual abuse, earning the facility the nickname the Rape Club. 7 jail officials have been convicted of sexual abuse, including the former warden. Kendra Drysdale was one of dozens of victims who brought class action lawsuits against the Bureau of Prisons and thought the closure signaled the end of FCI Dublin.
We believed that we had reached that point, being that they had the BOP had determined that it needed to be permanently closed. So sort of horrified to find out that they are now thinking of using it for non-citizens.
Kendra says those who suffered at the hands of their keepers will not be satisfied until they see the prison torn down.
As an advocate of working with so many women that have gone through abuse there, I can say that it would mean a lot to us to have that whole system destroyed, that facility destroyed.
Do you think that's going to happen? Or does this put that off?
Yeah, this definitely puts that off.
ICE responded to our request for an interview with a statement saying their arrests are requiring greater detention capacity and, quote, while we cannot confirm individual pre-decisional conversations, we can confirm that ICE is exploring all options to meet its current and future detention requirements.
Meantime, the Trump administration has fired about 10% of U.S. Forest Service workers. This has come as some people in the Sierra are certainly worried. More than half of Placer County's forests are managed by the Forest Service. This means they're responsible for fire mitigation, things like controlled burns and brush clearing. People living in high-risk fire areas say they're worried what the cuts mean for fire season.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. I mean, if it wasn't for kind of the teams that were prepped during the mosquito fire, I'm sure many more would have lost their houses. And up here, I mean, if you look around, we're surrounded by trees and nature. And if it's not taken care of, we lose a lot more than just our houses.
Local supervisors say they are working with the federal government on fire reduction. Alameda County officially has a new DA. Former Judge Ursula Jones Dixon was sworn in today.
Congratulations.
She was appointed by the Board of Supervisors after former DA Pamela Price was recalled in November. Dixon began her career in the Alameda County DA's office before being appointed to the bench. She says she plans to make serving crime victims a priority.
If you have to come to the DA's office, it's never a good time, right? You're not here for fun, but the expectation is that somebody's hearing you, they're listening to you, and they're making sure that your needs are being met as best that we can.
Dixon will hold the office until at least 2026 when the seat is up for election. She says she plans on running to keep the job. A San Francisco neighborhood with its beachy vibes could soon look a little more like downtown. Permits have been filed for a proposed 22-story high-rise in the outer Sunset. Developers say it will provide some much-needed affordable housing. But some longtime residents tell our Suji Nam it just doesn't fit.
Renee Lazier has been living in this quaint neighborhood in the Sunset District for more than 2 decades. The fifth-generation Californian says the charm of her neighborhood is what brings people in. Historic single-family homes right by the San Francisco Zoo and Ocean Beach.
My home was built when there was only 12 houses on the block and it was sand dunes. We're built on sand.
But Renee is disappointed to hear that plans for a sky-rise condo building have been proposed to the city.
It's why people moved out here in the first place. They loved the neighborhood. Changing it with a super high skyrise, making it downtown or Miami, is not going to make what people love and adore about our neighborhood.
This is a second plan for a high-rise at the site at 2700 Sloat Boulevard. Developers pitched a 50-floor skyrise tower to replace the Sloat Garden Center. That plan was rejected by the city. The latest proposed building would have 24 floors, standing at about 250 feet tall.
We've really tried to step the building down.
Strachan Forgan, the principal at SBC Architects, is leading the project alongside the San Francisco Housing Development Corps for this new proposal.
This is the 100% affordable senior housing building, and then this is the market rate condominium. And it's important that we have that component in the project because it helps to subsidize the construction so that the affordable housing can be delivered.
They plan to build 446 units, of which 207 will be for affordable senior housing.
The west side of the city really hasn't produced a lot of new housing, so we think that this is a great opportunity.
He adds there will also be about 10,000 square feet for retail space. But that is a concern for neighbors like Renee.
And all it's been is basically the storage unit for the building. Like I said, it's not leased.
Right across the proposed site is the Westerly, built a few years ago, but neighbors say many of the condo units and retail spaces have been left vacant. So they're wondering how this new building would be any different.
Not something we all are thrilled about in the neighborhood. It's kind of big and boxy, that we're afraid that that's going to very thing happen only on a larger scale at the garden center.
But Strachan says the proposed units of studios, 1 and 2 bedrooms will be smaller and more affordable.
Change is sometimes difficult, but we also think that it's important to invite new neighbors into the community.
As Strachan is optimistically waiting for the city planning department's approval.
But we're not going away. We're going to fight more.
Renee says she plans to speak with city leaders to see if there is an alternative way to transform the Sloat Garden Center into affordable housing and a community center.
If the project is approved and things go as planned, the building will be completed in 3.5 years. Meanwhile, Mayor Daniel Lurie wants to ramp up the party in downtown San Francisco. He's hoping to boost nightlife with a new state bill that would put 20 more liquor licenses up for grabs for businesses near Union Square, the Moscone Center, and Yerba Buena Gardens. San Francisco is still riding the success of 2 big events over the weekend, the NBA All-Star Weekend and the Chinese New Year Parade. BART was also a big winner. The agency says nearly 140,000 people hopped on a train this Saturday, and that happens to be a post-pandemic record.